This fire in Darfur was retribution for allegiance to the protesters' nationwide strike, according to the Sudanese Professional Association. The group says on Monday, about 10 people were killed and stores and homes were torched by a paramilitary group called the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF. Amnesty International says it has evidence proving the RSF is committing war crimes in the region. An internet blackout and reports of electricity outages in the capital mean information is slowly trickling out. Tuesday was the third day of a nationwide strike intended to show the Transitional Military Council that protesters may not have weapons, but they have power. Protesters say last week's military crackdown that killed almost 130 people only fortified their resolve.
The good thing that the Sudanese communities are unified, they're standing by each other, and neighbors here in Sudan, they're supporting each other, providing food, providing water for those who are, for the neighbors who need.
With an Ethiopian delegation mediating, the two sides reached an agreement to return to negotiations regarding a future government.
The Transitional Military Council has agreed to take confidence-building measures, including the release of political prisoners. The FFC, on its part, has agreed to call off the civil disobedience.
Protest leaders are also demanding the Transitional Military Council restore access to the internet, lift restrictions on journalists, and ultimately allow civilians to determine the next phase of governance in Sudan. Experts say it won't be easy for the military to relinquish power after decades of dictatorship.
And they very much fear accountability. They fear independent control over elections. They fear anti-corruption commissions. And they fear being told to get out of their war in Yemen, which is a very lucrative proposition for them.
People may return to work, shops may reopen, and cars may once again fill Sudan's streets. But protest leaders say life will not resume as usual, and they reserve the right to return to their campaign of civil disobedience until their demands for civilian rule are met. Natasha, Ghoneim, Al Jazeera.